The last archetype, the Worrier, Worrier. The Worrier archetype is, like quite a few of them, very dangerous at the tribal level, and I've seen it lead to a lot of different illnesses. The Worrier archetype is something that you need a role model for because of your own volition. You don't know how to do it. So somebody has to teach you how to worry, because when you're born and you come in with it, it's not part of your criteria at all. So usually it's your mum or your dad, if not both of them, that teach you about worry. Unfortunately, on the planet, we misconstrue worry with caring for someone, but it's so not the truth. And I remember a time with my ex-mother-in-law when we told her about a situation that had happened, a month earlier. And she said to me, in all genuineness, she said, "Oh dear, you should have told me about this ages ago because I could have been worrying for you." That was her reality, and that was her belief, and that was her way of caring. But it's an insidious use of your energy field. So when you worry about something, what you're actually doing is sending out negative energy to that person or that event that you're worried about. You don't know it, but it's another level of fear, and you're just projecting that fear towards them through worry. The thing about worry is it's into the future. You can only worry about something that hasn't happened yet. Once it's happened, it becomes a regret, a shame, a bitterness, an anger, a vengeance. And it's in the past, it relates to the myth archetype, but worry is future directed. So you only worry about something that is yet to come. But the irony is the point of power in your life is only here, now, in the present moment. This is the only moment you've got, and this is the only point of power. So worrying about something in the future is useless. It just debilitates your whole energy field. So you worry because you misconstrue it with caring or compassion, or it's the right thing to do because you've been programmed to believe that. But the reality is it simply doesn't serve you. So instead of worrying about a situation or event, the best thing you can do is to hold that person or that event fill with light and see that person as being in their integrity and listening to their higher self and being guided by that part of themselves, living their passion, walking their walk, talking their talk, being totally congruent and wholehearted with the mind body coming together as one. That's the vision you hold no matter what the situation is. That's what you hold for them, because that's the energy you're projecting to them, and that's the opportunity for them to walk into that energy, as opposed to fear. And you have a choice here what you do, to send them the fear or to send them the light. And that's a choice that we all have to make. It is a very hard journey, I can tell you, to move from the worry to the projection of the light towards them, and for yourself or for anyone else. But it boils down to choice, as I've said, and it is something that we have to get to that point in our lives where we see the stupidity of what worry really brings. But this planet is fear-based. It's the mind realm. And so it wants you to keep moving on fear, because certain people benefit from the fear that we engender on this planet. But moving into the light and the love and the understanding of how energy really works really, truly serves you. And so Worrier at the symbolic level is totally the only place to have it. Anything else is so debilitating to your health and well-being. I'm sure you can hear the truth of this, but having lived this over and over again, I had a PhD in learning how to move worry from tribal to the symbolic level. Painful lessons, but very true, and I hope it's your understanding as well.